Okay, you guys ready?
I am. Are you? Are you gonna make
it? Alive?
You good? You good? You good? You good?
I'll wake up at some point.
Get pumped up.
We'll get talking about sex and stuff.
Yep.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to the BlueMilk Podcast, where we talk about anything and everything Star Wars related. I'm BJ.
Dumbass.
I'm Jacob.
I'm drinking.
No, I'm drinking.
I'm drinking for you guys. He was drinking.
I was drinking.
I'm now drinking. Wow. Why are we here?
To talk about Star Wars.
I thought you were going to say sex, because that's what happened last episode.
It happens.
Eventually. It didn't happen right off the bat.
True.
And to be fair, you're the one that brought it up.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Not that episode, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You did.
Did I?
Because you were going to have kids and you didn't know how to explain it. Yeah.
That was in the movie, when we were watching the movie.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Not in the
You
conversation.
brought it up.
Yeah, in the movie, yeah.
So, we're continuing with our
Reviews.
the Star Wars saga.
Yeah, our reviews, considering, like, we're essentially trying to review all of the Star Wars movies throughout this year.
The original ones.
Well,
Well, I guess we'll do all.
we'll do all of them eventually, and the idea is that we get all of them kind of reviewed so that people can watch whatever one they want, whenever they want, to get kind of like a truncated perception of each of the movies before Episode 9 comes out at the end of this year.
And completely unbiased, too, because you guys know us. We're not biased at all.
Yes.
All of the opinions expressed by the BlueMilk Podcast are completely condoned by the BlueMilk Podcast.
Correct. So,
There you go, big guy.
which episode did we watch today?
The best one.
Episode 5.
Incorrect.
I mean,
Yes, you're correct. He's incorrect.
Well, that's an opinion. He's
That's what I
allowed
said.
to have it.
My opinion.
And you believe it?
I do.
Therefore, it's true.
To him.
To me, yes.
In your world, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
The Empire Strikes Back.
bitches.
And did it?
Yeah, it did. Right at the
Yes.
beginning.
Okay.
Right at the beginning.
Kind
There was a lot of salt, and there were some crystal
Oh my God, no.
foxes running
There
That was
around.
episode 8. There was 8. You're thinking of 8. You watched the wrong movie.
There was, like, giant
No.
walkers
Okay,
coming
yes.
across a field of white.
But
Yes.
not with monkey toes.
With troops on one side,
Okay,
like the rebel troops on one side in trenches,
Yep.
and they were attacking,
Yeah.
and it was going pretty hardcore, and then they had to like run away.
Don't forget about the blaster doors.
Yeah, there are the blaster doors in that. Yeah. You'll notice a lot of what I'm saying could be taken as either 8 or 5, and that's because they're essentially the same movie.
There was a guy dressed in black there as well.
In both of them, yes.
With a red laser sword.
Yeah, in both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do your review, damn it.
Well, I mean, okay, I'm just giving the plot. That's not really a review per se.
Exactly.
Okay.
He's learning.
Yeah, I'm not.
I asked you.
Do a review.
Okay,
Do a review.
so review. It was
Our standard movie review.
oh shit. Okay.
What'd you like? Well, not that standard. We don't care about spoilers.
Yeah, what did you like?
Okay, so the fight scene at the very end is
where Luke gets his hand cut off?
Yes.
Okay.
So it took you 2 hours before you liked it?
Yes.
Okay.
No, God, no. That's just one of my... You asked me what I liked. I liked that fight scene. Because it's very...
Except for the part where he's like, oh God!
Oh, yeah.
Boxes are coming at my face!
Oh, yeah.
You know what it looks like? Okay, so...
It looks like he's retarded.
Yes.
No, okay, what's the game that it's Rock'em Sock'em Robots? Is that what it's called? Yeah. So it's like a 3-year-old playing against a 15-year-old. It's like, you know what? I don't care if you're like my little niece. That's what Vader and Luke is right there. Because that was just
dumb.
Yeah, that was bad. But other than that, the fight was good. Like the beginning part where it's a slow, but it's very intense.
Not as slow as 4.
No, not as slow as 4.
It was really cool to see an actual fight.
Yes.
Because in 4 you didn't see an actual fight. You got Vader and Obi-Wan kind of
touching sticks a little.
Yeah, there was they
rubbed their sticks together a little bit. They talked a lot, and then Obi-Wan folded like a bitch.
Yeah, and one thing I did notice is that Vader talks a lot in this fight. I didn't realize that. And Luke doesn't really talk that much until the end. Yeah. Where he's like, no! After he gets his hand cut off.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him. Then there's something I must reveal then. I'm your father. Dude. I'm your father.
Yeah.
Yes, the greatest cinematic reveal of...
That everybody fucks up.
No, I
am your father.
No,
that's what everybody keeps fucking saying.
Because they're stupid and they're casuals.
It's no. I am your father.
Yes,
bitch.
Obi-Wan never told you.
You need to speak up.
I never told you the truth.
That's the way it should have been.
To be fair, the British actor that was playing it probably sounded like
he did.
Obi-Wan never told you the truth.
Speaking of whiny bitches.
So things... Okay, so the fight scene, of course, Hoth, the Battle of Hoth was fantastic.
And why?
Well, snow, first off. I like snow. And
there's a lot of salt.
It's snow, motherfucker.
So...
It's completely... It's not sodium or anything. It's completely H2O, hydrogen and oxygen. Completely different.
How many
elements.
hydrogen?
2.
Oh my god, you got it right.
It says an H2O.
That doesn't mean you know what it was.
2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen.
It's dihydrogen monoxide.
Huh?
Yeah.
Dihydrogen monoxide.
It's poisonous. It's in everything.
You can find it in everything.
It kills everything.
Everything.
Yep.
Fucking anti-vaxxers.
We can leave that in.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah. Fuck them.
They're stupid.
Fucking vaccinate your kids. Jesus Christ.
Oh, no, don't. Do not vaccinate your kids. I want to see less of them bitches.
No, if you think that non-vaccinating is... Nope, hang on. Let me reword this. If you think vaccinating your kids is wrong, don't vaccinate them, because then it just... Population control. What?
We're going to do that again.
Okay.
Let me intro it.
Thank you.
The following is a public service announcement from the BlueMilk Podcast.
If you think vaccinating your kids is a bad idea, don't vaccinate them.
Population control.
Alright, back to Empire Strikes Back. But no, the Battle of Hoth is a good one. You get to see some AT-ATs.
For the first time, technically.
Technically, yes. Edits.
Impressive. Would you like some blue cheese?
We quoted a lot of Empire because there are a lot of good quotes. This is where...
Oh, the whole fucking thing is
This
quotable.
is where you see I love you, I know, the famous love.
Yep.
No disintegrations.
Yes.
He points at Boba Fett, okay? He's talking to Boba Fett, so...
Why is this a big deal with you?
Because that fan theory could be true now.
What?
That he's the one who killed Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen.
Who?
But they weren't disintegrated. They were torched.
No, disintegration implies that there's nothing left. That's the whole point of disintegration.
A pile of ash.
Or ionized air.
And they were not a pile of ash. They were skeletons.
Yeah,
which
they
means
literally just got
they
tortured
burned in a fire.
Dude. Which is why Boba Fett does make sense. He has a flamethrower on his arm.
True.
Still doesn't make any sense why Vader specifically pointed at Boba Fett and said no disintegrations, because he doesn't disintegrate anything ever. Not even in like the non-canon Legends lore did he disintegrate someone. Really? He has a rocket launcher. He has fucking grenades. He has flamethrower. He has wrist like darts. He has like a blaster rifle. Nowhere in his arsenal does he have a fucking disintegration ray. Unlike Dengar, who is literally known as Dengar the Disintegrator.
But he didn't point at Dengar.
That's because Dengar isn't as cool as Boba Fett.
But he's got that bandage thing. That makes him... Bandages are cool. They are.
He's got a turban. Anyway. No, it's true. He does. Look it up.
Well, turbans aren't as cool.
There's a bunch of turbans. What is it? There's a race of
turbans?
There's a race of bounty hunters in the lore.
That was good.
Ubis. The Ubis. The Ubis. They are
obese.
Ubis. They're a race of effectively bounty hunters. The entire race is, because that's just how they work. Similar to the Trandoshans that have the Great Scorekeeper as their god.
Damn, I just had his name and I lost it. The Trandoshan that was in 5.
Yeah, because there was a Trandoshan.
What the hell's his name?
I don't remember. Bosk.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Bosk is the Trandoshan you see next to IG-88, Dengar, fucking Boba Fett. There's several other up there as well. They all have their own stories in non-Disney canon, because at this point, there are no expanded universe.
Bosk is in Clone Wars, actually.
Yeah, but there are no books that expand on their history anymore.
You should get on that.
Not in Disney canon anymore.
Bosk is mentioned also in, whatchamacallit, Solo, as well.
He is?
Yeah, he is, actually.
Okay.
Shit, you were paying more attention
and
than
Horus. Well, I just watched it like 2 weeks ago.
But you didn't get all the way through.
No, I didn't. I'm still like halfway. I'm at the part where they're at the spice mines right now. When they're
Don't care. Episode 5.
Episode 5, yeah. But Horus gets killed and all that stuff. Anyways.
Yeah, no, so there's like all the bounty hunters and everything like that, and it makes more sense for Boba Fett to have been the one to fucking torch Luke's parent.
Well, either way. Yeah.
Because they were fucking flamethrowered.
Well,
but it's still stupid to think that Boba Fett was the one that did it, because he's a bounty hunter.
There would have been no bounty on them.
Yeah, there's no reason to fucking go after the Lars, because he's literally, there's no bounty. On top of that, it's like they're not even that.
It makes more sense that Vader would have sent stormtroopers.
Well, he did. He clearly did.
For the Jawa, the Sandcrawler hit, yes.
Yeah.
But for Baru and whatever his name is,
stormtroopers. He could have hired Boba Fett to lead the stormtroopers, because Boba Fett knows Tatooine.
The thing is,
stormtroopers.
Maybe.
But the thing is like Boba Fett. The only reason he gets hired by the Empire at any point is to cash in on a bounty.
He said Boba Fett, I know.
Can we get back to 5?
Boba Fett.
Let's get back to 5.
Okay. So, that scene is really cool, though. And I love whenever Vader is very disappointed, everyone goes silent because they feel like they're all about to die.
Double take that he does?
Yes. He's like,
shit.
As pointed out, that is the closest he ever gets to Kylo Ren moment.
Yeah.
And it's just... Did I really see what I thought I saw?
And then
Are these fuckers really that goddamn incompetent?
Oh no, it was more like, damn, they're lucky.
I don't think he had any admiration for them at all. I think he was disappointed. What?
Nothing. I was making
he was disappointed that these fuckers that are around him cannot do one simple thing.
The thing is that he knows that he can't kill all of them, so he just kills their superior officer.
Well, he didn't kill anyone after that.
No, not after
he
that
just
one.
walked out of the room.
Yeah, everyone was like,
just quiet.
And then Vader just walked out. He flew casual right out of that room.
You know, he always flies casual. He doesn't have any other speed.
Well, that's true, because, I mean, he's Vader. He doesn't need to walk fast.
He can't walk fast.
Actually, that's not... Well,
He can. In the comics, he actually can move pretty fast, but that's like right after he got the suit.
Do his
he can use a
force
force run type of thing. Because that's what you can do with... in the old Battlefront 2.
That's true.
That was his super thing.
That's true.
You can do a force run and then whoosh up, which is what I used to travel across the Hoth.
Which is the actual sound.
Whoosh. Yeah.
Sure.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
All of it.
I did
Jedi,
it too.
the Empire.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't force run very far.
No, he doesn't.
But, yeah, it does work.
He's a bit more agile when he was younger. By the time of episode 5, he is...
Tired.
He's like 40-something,
He's
isn't
an
he?
alcoholic.
Probably.
God. If
Strong.
you could be... If he could be, I'm sure he would. I don't think he could consume alcohol simply because of just all the medical treatments he's consistently going through.
I'm sure he could still consume it.
That's questionable.
It just wouldn't...
He's the second hand to the Emperor. He finds a way.
Maybe he was drinking, and that's why he did the double take and didn't kill anybody and just walked out.
Because he's super drunk.
Yeah.
That double take is the quintessential.
He just starts walking and then walks off the deck and falls down because he's so drunk.
There you go.
That is the quintessential, like, motherfucker.
Yep.
And then just walks away.
Yep.
I'm ultimately surprised he wasn't just like shaking his head like this as he's walking.
No kidding.
Is there a video out there of Vader voiced by Samuel L. Jackson?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, there is.
Because I know there's one by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes, there is.
But I don't know if there's one for Samuel.
There
okay,
is.
that's going to be in the link.
All right.
Because I just want him ending with everything with motherfucker.
And I think it just about does.
That is good.
They pull it from all of his movies. So,
Good, okay. So, but yeah, back to 5. So, what I disliked...
So that was it. You like the fight scene and you like Hoth. Is that
so you
it?
like the very beginning and the very end?
No, okay, so the
middle sucked, man. Fuck that
I just don't want it to be all about me. I'm trying to go quickly with this
boiled
motherfucker.
the whole damn movie down to 10 minutes.
I'm trying to go quickly with this motherfucker. That's why. Okay, so Hoth battle scene. Dagobah, the dialogue between Luke and Yoda is fucking hilarious.
It is amusing.
It's amazing, and the training sequence, everything, and like how like
montage
seagulls because we always thought of seagulls.
Seagulls. There'll be a link to that.
Damn.
Yep.
It's a good song. Yes, it is. Shut up.
The woman hates it. You don't want to play that shit around. You should have heard how quickly that door slammed when I put that on earlier.
Oh, I was here, I thought.
Did you hear how quickly the door slammed?
No.
See, you should have heard.
No, I was listening to the song.
I know.
So yeah, the dialogue between that, Lando, of course, is always...
The real Lando.
The real Lando.
The smooth talk.
The sly motherfucker.
40.
To be fair, I think this Lando in 5, I can't imagine him like putting his dick in everything like they want to make out Donald Glover.
That's because he's old, agile, and probably an alcoholic too. Just like Vader.
Probably.
Well, I mean...
I'm sure they had drinks together.
They're probably all
actually.
alcoholics. I mean, like, Han's probably an alcoholic.
Yeah. Leia probably.
Leia definitely is an alcoholic.
Leia's
she does mimosas.
Damn, man.
She does mimosas.
She gets going, and you don't want to get in her way when she's drinking.
Well, I mean, to be fair, like, if we compare Leia in any way to the actress that played her, Carrie Fisher. Carrie Fisher had a very vicarious lifestyle.
Yeah.
At the time, like, she scared John Belushi.
Yeah.
When she was in the Blues Brothers. So, and John Belushi died of ODing. Like, he drank himself to death. And he was scared of how hard Carrie Fisher was going at all the things that she was going at. So,
all that shit was going to stunt her growth.
It did stunt her growth.
She's about this tall.
No, she's dead now. R.I.P.
So she's about this tall.
She's about -6 feet now.
You actually think she got buried?
Yeah.
I'm sure she got torched.
They cremated her? And honestly, with all the chemicals that were going through her body, you think they could actually burn her?
Rest in peace, Carrie Fisher.
We do indeed miss her. She will always and forever be our princess. Leia.
Leia. It is Leia.
It's Leia.
It is Leia.
She pronounces it Leia.
I don't care how she
Only
pronounces
people
it.
who pronounce it
pronounces
Leia are
Leia.
the fucking British people.
Which is all of the Empire.
Maybe they did it just to piss her off.
Maybe. Hello, Princess Leia. The name's Leia!
I'll fucking kill you! Wait! I'll kill you!
Well, that was sounding more like slurping than anything. Was you have?
It might have been.
Was she slurping a slushy or something?
Possibly.
An alcoholic slushy.
Anyway, back to
Cokie.
5.
Back to 5. So yeah, Lando, pretty cool. Cloud City. The Cloud City itself is beautiful.
Yeah.
See, we watched the original theatrical version. Well, not original, but I mean, as close to the theatrical version as you could get without. The version we watched didn't have any of the digitally altered scenes where they
it's
added
one that was
CG.
put out in 1980.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That's the version we watched. So it doesn't have any of the crazy computer graphics enhancements that George Lucas felt the movie needed.
In fact, some of the green screen scenes, not so good. So, and I think they
Well, except
fixed
for
some
when
of
they
that.
flew it flying over that fucking asteroid.
That was pretty damn cool.
They put the shadow in. You pointed that out, and I
had
was
to
like,
point
holy
that
shit.
out. Yeah,
Back in '80.
it was impressive.
Yeah. That they put the shadow in. Because they didn't have to do that.
And that wasn't green screen either. That was overlaying the film.
Yeah.
Because you can't really green screen space.
Sure you can.
Okay.
Anyway.
So yeah, pretty much the entire. I love the entire movie, really.
That's why he was giving it a thumbs up.
Thumbs
Yeah,
up.
he's not doing that yet. We'll do that at the end, fuckers.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, other than the part where Luke and Vader have that baseball scene, they're doing the father-son baseball scene, but Luke sucks at baseball, so
Well, that's because he never had a father prior to now.
So Luke's trying to have Vader's trying to have a good time.
He's like, catch, son, catch! And he's just throwing the baseballs at Luke's face. And Luke is catching them with his face.
Instead of the lightsaber.
I never thought of it that way. It makes so much more sense now.
It doesn't.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
So when you think it that way, it's actually really hilarious.
It's a very touching moment between a father and son as they try to reconnect after being separated for 19 years.
Oh, that's horrible.
So yeah,
Should re-edit the fucking trailer
Probably
for episode 5 as like a
22.
Friends-ish kind of sitcom-y
There you go.
trailer. Yeah.
Do.
Yoda's like the weird Joey-ish kind of character.
I was playing the same song still in my head. So I clapped.
What else?
Well, no, I covered the like part. The dislike was the fight scene.
Yeah, so he's done.
I mean, the stop motion stuff is a little jerky, but it's 1980, so I mean, it's going to be jerky. Cool.
Okay.
What else am I
And
supposed to?
that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Like, dislike.
Sure. Alright.
Alright.
Rate it.
PJ, go.
No, you gotta rate it.
I thought we were going to wait till the end.
We'll wait until the end.
Oh, that's after
you
all
quit
of us
pushing
have did
it?
this stuff? Okay. Alright. Oh, I'm next?
Yeah.
What did I like? I don't know, man. It's Star Wars.
Oh
I'm
my
like it.
god. Oh, hang on, sorry. Let me continue. This is the right way to do a sequel. Because it was better than the original.
No, it wasn't.
In some aspects, yes.
I mean, to be fair, 6 is really good too.
6 is good.
That's a good sequel.
That is a good
Sequel. Because it's a sequel to 5.
Yeah. They're good sequels, like the original trilogy, the Holy Trinity. Wow. The Holy Trilogy is the perfect trilogy. Story-wise, it is the perfect trilogy and what movies try to base off of now.
I can't disagree with that.
What about the Alien trilogy? Well, I mean, if you don't count
Alien
4.
Alien is good.
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 got a little weird.
I have the first 2. I really like the first 2. Third
one got a little weird.
So what'd you think of episode 5?
It was really good.
And what'd you like?
I like the fact that it is a better version of 8.
You mean 8 is a worse version than 5?
Yeah. That's what I said. 5 is a better version of 8.
But 5 came before.
5 isn't a version of 8, therefore it can be better.
They're versions of each other.
No. 5, it's like the chicken came before the egg.
So 5 is good. I like... The parts that I like of 5 are that it expands upon the lore. It opens it up a bit more to the rest of the universe. In the fact that you see more of the bounty hunters, you get to see just like other aspects of life in the galaxy, and how even the lowest scum and villainy can aspire to become something better and actually achieve it.
Like a captain of a Star Destroyer?
Well, no, Lando. Because if you hear, if you just go basing it off of 5, like, I'm not even talking about Han Solo or anything like that. I'm just talking about, like, if you look at, like, when Lando Calrissian is introduced and they talk about the past experiences of him, he very much comes across as like a scoundrel. Like he was very much on the cusp of being a pirate, almost, according to some of like the tales that are just how they talk about the past of Lando in 5, and yet now even Han says he's starting to sound like a legitimate businessman.
Yep. Which
is interesting. That
insinuates that he was always swindling somebody out of something at some point.
Yeah. Well, he even talks about. Well, I don't know if he talks about in 5 because I wasn't paying that close attention. But
Who's dinging
me. I don't think they mention how Lando acquired Cloud City in the movie.
No. But it is in
Legacy.
The Legends books.
In Legacy canon, it is mentioned that he won Cloud City in a bet.
I think the woman may have come across that in one of the short stories.
Like the Jabba Tales?
Yeah, I think so.
Tales from Jabba's Palace?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, that would make sense. But, like Lando acquired Cloud City through a game of chance. Essentially how Han won the Millennium Falcon from Lando. So,
and Qui-Gon won Anakin
from Watto, yes. Yeah. So, I mean, it's interesting to see how the galaxy of Star Wars has a lot of opportunities in it. Is the way it comes across. If you're a
gambler, yeah.
Well, even if you have the capability to, like, just... if you're lucky enough, or just skilled enough to cheat well.
Yeah.
You can actually make something of yourself.
Luck does seem to play a big part in things.
Well, I get the impression Lando cheated, and Han cheated as well.
Oh, yeah.
In a lot of what they do. They were just talented enough to cheat well.
But to get away from the Chinese asteroid worm... What, did you fart?
No, I popped my ankle.
Oh. The Chinese asteroid one.
Yeah, the one that likes the Kung Pao chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was luck.
No,
there was no gambling involved in that.
True. I won't argue that.
Now, is it luck or is it the Force?
We have determined that Han was not.
He's not Force sensitive.
Therefore, it
but that doesn't mean
Force.
that the Force is.
As Yoda
biased.
says, the Force is in everything.
That's true.
And as all religious people state, you don't have to believe in something for it to believe in you. Anywho, yeah, so I like that. I mean, I like seeing a lot of the expanding upon in the lore and various places that you see. I like that it has like the entire undertone of the movie is that the good guys are going to lose, and they do. Like the good guy, it starts with the good guys losing right off the bat, and ends with the good guys losing even more.
Yeah, it's a great time.
That is true.
And you don't see something like that. I mean, even when they tried to copy it in Episode 8, they didn't do it that way. Like,
no, they made it hopeful at the end.
The one thing that keeps it going is hope through the whole thing. There is hope. And at the end, there is hope when he does his little finger thing and you see...
Well, the fact that he got a hand back, that's in 5.
He puts that arm around Leia at the end.
Yeah.
There's hope.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely are looking... They're going to go look for Han and all that, but... Yeah, like... I just like the fact that it's one of the few movies out there where good guys start on a losing foot and then just keep getting the shit kicked out of them throughout the whole movie. Like, they're always off tilt the entire movie. So that's one of the things I like about it, because you don't really see that very often in any movie, ever. So, unless it's a horror movie, but then in horror movies even, sometimes they're like, yeah, the good guys still win at the end. So it's like, okay.
Yeah, the screaming bitch that ran up the stairs, dumb move.
Yeah.
She always wins.
Yeah, it's weird.
Never the black guy. Well, that's not true. Most of the time, not the black guy.
Most of the time.
Yeah, they even made fun of that in Scream. But, yeah.
Black guys, red shirts, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, blasphemy.
Like.
Fuck you.
What I didn't like about it, I mean, really, I'm pretty relaxed when it comes to movies, so, I mean, there really isn't much I didn't like. I can't even think of anything I didn't like in the movie.
Not even the scene with Vader playing baseball with Luke.
No, that was just a touching moment between father and son, sir.
Now, if you think of it like that, yes.
I've always thought of it that way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the dad and that's the son, and they're playing catch. And he doesn't play catch well because he's...
Never had a father.
He's got a cat...
I never knew my father. That's Bruce from Finding Nemo. This big shark. Great white shark.
He doesn't care.
I never knew.
But anyway, I give it. I'll give it another 4. I'll give it a 4 and a thumbs up.
Well, you're not doing the rating season until the end.
There we go. Dirk.
Yeah, it was alright.
What'd you like about it? What'd you like about it?
Isn't this your favorite one?
No.
No, 6 is your favorite one.
No.
Oh no, the first one's your favorite one.
Wow.
No, I was gonna say
these guys keep up, don't they?
The second one.
Well, episode 4.
No, second one.
What?
Oh, episode 2.
Episode 2 is your favorite one, isn't it?
It's close. It's a close second.
Fuck you,
dude. After watching,
God.
no, we actually do have a new appreciation for 2. After watching 1 and then 2 and then 3 all over again.
We'll
watch it
We actually
again.
have to get him in on it.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, fucker bailed on us the last time.
He did.
Useless bitch.
Yes.
But anyway, what do you like about 5?
I really did like the opening fight on Hoth with the AT-ATs and the... Apparently not the ATST, which I thought it was, but not. I love the snow speeders. It's got to be one of my favorite ships.
They're like a modified version of an A-Wing.
They are really cool.
A-Wings are just better.
How are they better?
A-Wings? Because they can go in space.
You don't need to be in
the Final
space.
Frontier, you know.
What?
That's the Final Frontier.
Just imagine.
That's blasphemy, you know.
A-Wings can do everything snow speeders can. They can just also do it in space.
That's music.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
That's what an A-Wing is.
Okay. And it's printed on the side of every one, too.
No, you can't.
What?
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
I'm not singing the whole fucking song.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Well, I did it.
Anyway, so you really like snow speeders. You like the opening intro.
Yeah, the opening.
Where they're fighting on a planet of salt. Okay.
Snow.
The interaction.
Fuck you.
The interaction between Han and Leia.
Fuck you guys.
The entire thing is just great. The sexual tension between those two is perfect.
She casts a lot of side-eye shade at fucking Han in the beginning.
A damn bitch.
Well, that's because she doesn't want to admit her love for Han.
Exactly. It pisses her off.
Yeah.
She's like, I shouldn't feel anything for this scruffy-looking nerf herder.
It's the same way the woman feels about me.
She shouldn't care for you, but she does.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. And I hope she actually watches this episode and responds to it, because she doesn't watch any of my shit anymore.
Same.
Of course she's not going to watch any of yours.
No, I meant I don't watch any of your shit either.
Oh, okay. So there's that. I did like seeing the different bounty hunters involved. That was nice. Show that there are other outlets for getting things done in the Empire. I love the battle scenes. All the battle scenes were really well done.
Didn't have a big space battle this movie.
Not really, no.
Yeah.
There was the asteroid.
4 and 6 have big space battles.
Yeah.
What didn't I like?
I don't know. What didn't you like?
Some of the green screen shit. I didn't like it. But given the time period,
1980.
it was fine. I didn't notice it back then, so it doesn't fucking matter.
No.
Fair enough.
Oh my goodness.
The only reason I notice it now is because I know what to look for. Okay, so I dislike very little.
Well, you like more than you dislike.
Yes. So
I like more than I dislike. Yeah, it's a good. I still like 4 better. Rating wise, my rating.
Your rating.
I'm gonna give it a 4 and mostly thumbs up. Can I do that?
Sure, I guess.
Mostly thumbs up.
You can do sideways.
I don't want to do sideways. It's better than sideways.
Oh, it's better than half?
Yeah, it's better than.
It's like.
Yeah, it's. Over
Not
there.
quite. It wants to go over to a full thumbs up, but you're like, nah.
Not enough blood.
I love Yoda. I hate Dagobah. R2 is awesome. There, how's that?
You don't
Just
like
so I could throw that in there. Dagobah is just a dingy,
Swamp.
dank, nasty
Swamp.
place.
Swamp.
I could go on about.
Yet again,
the whole
another
dark
prime
side. Yoda's fucking Sith. Anyway, go ahead.
Yet another prime example of the fact that every planet in Star Wars has a single biome.
Exactly, yeah.
Your rating?
4 out of 5 thumbs up.
Cool. 2 thumbs up. 4.9 out of 5.
You cheating son of a bitch.
You know.
God did give him 2 hands.
Give him 2 goddamn hands. Evolution. Watch it.
Anywho, but yeah, that's our review for today. In conjunction with all of our previous reviews, I hope you enjoyed it and it spurs you to go and enjoy a nice little romp through the original trilogy.
Yeah, original theatrical versions.
Yeah, if you're able to acquire them. I mean, it's not the
If not, hit me up. I charge very little.
I'm sure Matt Hinshaw, he definitely has a copy of...
You think he's going to part with that shit?
Might. I mean, he might have like 3 copies.
He might. He might.
God knows like how many different versions of this movie he's bought. So... Or the entire movie franchise.
I have 5 versions.
We're not talking
of the original trilogy.
Okay, so hit Jacob up.
Yeah, he's got like 5 different versions of it. See, what's interesting that Jacob fails to bring up is the fact that he hasn't actually ever seen the theatrical versions that we're watching.
Which amuses me.
Yeah, he pointed that out when we started all of this watching episode 4. He's like,
when we watched Star Wars. The Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars, I'm sorry. All it was
Star Wars.
Star Wars. It was not called A New Hope. It was not called
This one did have episode 5, though.
Yes,
yeah,
it did.
that's because right after...
They're like, we're going to make this 6 episodes.
Well, a month...
4, 5, and 6 first, then 1, 2,
A month into the theatrical release of episode 4 of A New Hope, they added the episode 4 A New Hope.
Gotcha, okay.
While it was still in theaters.
Gotcha. Didn't realize that.
Yeah, so they did that.
So I have the DVD one. No, I had...
You have...
rented. I think I've seen the theatrical ones not the original one that says The Star Wars.
When we started this and you were watching episode 4 with us, you mentioned that you had never seen this version of Star Wars
I've
before.
never seen the crawl just say Star Wars. You are completely right. Therefore, it is a different version. But I've seen the ones that didn't have the blue screen over it. I didn't see any of the tricks.
CG.
Exactly, any of the CG or anything like that, because there was a DVD combo pack that had the special editions and the theatrical versions. And I watched them both.
Oh, okay.
I rented from the library.
Oh, okay.
So, now that I think about it, yes, I have seen these.
Go to your local library. Check it out.
Yeah, you can see it there too. Anyhow, so thank you for joining us. Be sure to catch us every Monday where we put out a new episode. And be sure to check out our sister podcasts over at The Mile High Show and Real Film Nerds. And be sure to like all of our social media.
We're on all of it almost now.
Yeah, we're on Twitter,
Facebook,
Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
We don't have a Snapchat, nor will we ever have a Snapchat.
Yeah, but Snapchat's dying anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah.
I don't pay attention to that.
The new Snapchat is TikTok, but you'll never see us on TikTok either, so...
That can be fun.
What the fuck is TikTok?
Exactly.
Doodles.